guys, it's Christina here with Forever Bored Soapery, and today I thought I would just bring you along while I chatted and worked on some of my foaming sugar scrub base, so I guess my bath whip base. I don't know that I've shown you guys kind of this section before. So this is my soap paste. I've done some videos in regards to making the soap paste, but basically this is what it looks like. It's all sticky and ugh. It's just sticky, kind of like toffee. And what I'm doing here right now is I am measuring out enough to do a double batch on my scale here, and then I just wrap it really good with plastic wrap to keep it clean and fresh and all that good stuff. And then I put it inside another plastic bin just to make sure that it stays nice and sealed and all that good stuff, but just gives me a nice little pre-portioned amount. I don't know that I have to do this, but I figure if I'm digging in there, scooping it all out anyways, and then putting it in a container, I might as well just measure it out and have it ready so I can just dump it in later. So that's what I've chosen to do. While I'm doing this, I am watching one of my candle makers on YouTube, and so I'm checking her out and just keeping myself entertained as I scoop away here. We'll see how many I get at the end of this. I can't remember how many this gives me. I think it's 6, maybe not, maybe 4. I can't remember. We'll see at the end of this here. I feel like it might be 6. But yeah, I just keep scooping it all out till I get the amount that I need, and usually I'll let this sit overnight. So I'll make the paste. And then it's quite warm in the crock pot, so I'll just leave it sit overnight to cool off, and then I'll come in and package it all up the next day. I started doing this, so when I first started making my sugar scrubs, I was using, I think it was Crafter's Choice soap base. I really did like it. It was good. I had no problems with it, but I wanted my stuff to be homemade. It was kind of just on my list of things that I wanted everything that I made to be homemade. I do occasionally start with a base on a new product, that sort of thing, just to see if there's any interest in that product and to make sure that I have a good quality product to start out with. And then if I'm happy with it and my customers are interested in it, then I'll slowly work on making my own bases and selling them as 100% kind of handmade from scratch for me. I don't think I have any bases. I might have some conditioners left, some liquid conditioners or cream conditioners. I think I have a few of those still kicking around the shop on sale that I decided not to do the cream conditioners. I'm only doing the conditioner bars now. But other than that, I don't think I have anything in the shop right now that is from a base. I have been kicking around getting a goat milk lotion base. I found one, I can't remember what company it was, one in the States though, that kind of sold the base of that lotion. Been kicking that around a little bit. I did make the goat milk lotion, you guys seen it all there the other day, but I have got some very big conflicting arguments as to why you shouldn't make goat milk lotion. That it requires a lot of testing, very specific preservatives, just lots of interesting information out there as to why really the big companies are the ones that are only doing it. You're not, that you really shouldn't be as a smaller company, because it really does need that additional testing to make sure that you don't have any bacteria or things like that in there. Just that extra research. I was nervous about the goat's milk soap to begin with, but I thought I had done enough research and felt like I was good to go. And then I just did a little, a little more research on it, and I don't know. And when I don't know, I'd rather not do it. I know there's tons of people out there making goat milk lotion, and nobody's had any problems ever, and that's great. I'm glad that that's working for you. If I don't know, then I don't want to do it. So I don't think I'm going to be selling the goat milk lotion anymore from scratch until I am able to really learn about the different preservatives and what I need to be testing for to make sure that my lotion is safe and all that good stuff. I'll still make lotion, just not a goat's milk lotion, I don't think. And then because my line is kind of that goat's milk line, I am considering the base, because that base will have already been pre-tested and to make sure that there's no issues with it, no bacteria, and so on and so forth. So that is probably the way I'm going to choose to go for now. And then one day when I'm, able to do a little bit more research and understanding of the goat milk lotions, I might start making them again myself, but I don't know enough about it to feel confident that my customers will be well taken care of, and I don't want any oopses. So that's kind of what I decided to do there. How many are we at here now? Is that 5? I forgot to count. I think there's 5 there. It might only be 4. I don't know. But it looks like we're getting down to the bottom of the barrel here. I'm just scraping all the sides and trying not to waste any of this soap paste. I can use this for lots of things, your whipped sugar scrubs for sure, that's my prime. You can definitely use it for shaving creams. I need to work on my recipe for shaving cream, so I did make it, I just wasn't wowed by it, so I'd like to do more work on that. What else? Trying to think of what else I can make with the base, but there's lots out there, I know there is. So you can see I got just a little guy there. That happens sometimes. I will either kind of adjust a batch so that I'm adjusting for that smaller amount, or kind of go from there, or I'll use it for another project. Oh, liquid soap, that's what else you can use it for. And that's what I did with my last batch of little guys, the little portions, is I did some liquid soap. I'm not great at making liquid soap, and you guys might be able to help me on this one. What is it that you need to add to your soap, to your liquid soap, to make sure that it doesn't separate in the bottle? Mine is separating in the bottle all the time. It's driving me batty. I just feel like I'm not winning with the liquid soap. So here I am making my whipped base. So I've got my water, my stearic acid, and my soap paste in the crock pot there. And this is going to go probably for a couple hours usually, and then it's good to go. In this case, you're about to see I had a whoops. I got sidetracked doing other things, and she popped out of the pot. See? It was coming all over the sides, and it was making a big mess. But she is all done there and looking gorgeous. And that's the end of my video for today.